Charles in Opelaga, Florida. Hey, Charles, what's up?
How you doing, Tom?
Good.
Good afternoon.
Afternoon.
You got my attention right off the bat when you started your intro. And I'll be honest with you, I can remember telling you before that I believe conservatism is nothing but a gimmick, to be actually a con.
Mm-hmm.
Right now, if you look at people that's in power right now, both the House and the Senate, they're blaming Washington, but it's Republicans and conservatives that's running the House and the Senate.
Right.
They're not doing anything. Well, they haven't proposed any jobs programs that I know of. They haven't fixed any problems with Obamacare, so-called problems, because there is none. It's a racket. Everything that they do is just to promote business. And if they can cut spending,
it's not even to promote business, Charles. It's not even to promote business. I mean, Robert Reich has a brilliant piece today on Huffington Post. I'm sure it was originally on his blog over at robertreich.com, in which he points out that Americans are paying the highest costs in the world for everything from pharmaceuticals to airline tickets to food. Because in every single case, what's happened is that these industries have gotten concentrated to the point where there's only 3 or 4 or 5 major players, and therefore they set prices. And so there's this massive redistribution of money from the middle class to the top 1% through this cartelism, or however the word is pronounced, that Henry Wallace talks about.
Well, I mean, once you got rid of Glass-Steagall,
yeah,
and you have all of these monopolies that's being formed right now.
Yeah,
and I hate to say it, but once you start taking away from education and start spending it on the military and making the whole population more dumber, and they feel like they can't stand up and fight, or they can't even recognize, the process of the way that the right and the conservatives are destroying this country, then they have carte blanche. Carte blanche. They can just roll right over us. And they don't care. This whole Republican thing where they were saying CNBC disrespected them in such a way that now they don't want to deal with their own party. They'll run amok, and they're trying to run us in the ground with them. Yeah. But it's just millionaires and billionaires that's controlling everything. You can see that Citizens United has actually backfired on the Republican Party itself, because now the crazies, the yahoos, are taking over, and people like Donald Trump, who has millions, can say, Donald Trump, who has billions, can say, well, I'm not taking money from outside forces. I'm going to, run this campaign by myself. But you can see with that type of thinking, they're only going to destroy this country even more. Yeah,
it sure seems that way to me, Charles. It sure seems that way to me. Thank you for the call.